I hadn't got many brains. I was short on brains, so I was in a B class. But Miss Love was very good to us, and she tried her best to make us learn, because we got to earn our living. And all they ever said was, you will go to Blackheath, work in the factories at Blackheath. But I had been told by Ethel Jennings that Cadbury's was a nice place and you could eat as much chocolate as you liked. Well, that was just what I wanted. Chocolate. Free. I would walk up Spies Lane, no lights, at 10 to 7 in the morning, get on a number 9 bus to the King's Head, get on a number 11 bus to Bourneville Lane, walk or run up the lane, put my overall on, and we had a cloakroom down in the basement. It was lovely and warm. We had a metal coat hanger. We had a place to put our shoes to dry with a warm pipe running by when they were wet. Our coats were dried for us to go home in. And then overall on, up I would go to the dining room, and I would get a free cup of hot cocoa and a piece of bread and butter or 2 biscuits. I always took the bread and butter because the bread was made at Bourneville, and I have never tasted such delicious bread as the bread made at Bourneville. It really did melt in your mouth. One day a week you went to school at Bourneville Day Continuation College. They improved my education. I think they did it with a hammer and a chisel. I learnt about music appreciation. Improved my grammar. And then the forewoman came to me and she said, Gladys, we are doing a Royal House box of chocolates, and there's one that they like and it's called lime. So there'll be a tray of lime cups put in front of you and a special hot scoop of lime on a chopping board, and you will put the lime on the knife and put it in to the lime cups. And I was only 14, and so they picked the best ones out to go in the special box of chocolates for the royal household. And so For 10 years I travelled round Cadbury's factory. I did every conceivable job, whether it was for male or female. You did it, and if you didn't do it, go and get your cards from wages office. And so it was a big toughening up game. And in my evenings, instead of swimming in the cut like I used to, I swam in a real swimming pool, and I had a real towel to wipe myself with. I then had a bath, and then I came home, had something to eat, and went to bed, and repeated that 6 mornings a week. We worked half days on Saturdays, and once a month we had a long weekend. During my swimming, I learned to life save, and I enjoyed learning to life save. Working at the club, there was always 2 swimming instructresses on duty, and they never kept the gym teachers for long, so we were short of staff, and they took on Rachel Hey-Ho Flint. Well, I would be the only person on the pool side teaching, and Rachel would be missing. The boss would come in and said, "Where's Rachel?" I said, "I don't know." She said, "You do know." I said, "I don't know," but I did know. She was in a cubicle writing her article for the Wolverhampton paper when she was supposed to be teaching on the swimming pool. And so, because the boss caught her actually sitting in the cubicle writing it, she was sacked. And now she's a member of the House of Lords. Do you think she'll sue me though?
Do you care?